Hey there, Jay Johnson, windowpurchase.com. Welcome back to my website. If you found me for the first time on YouTube, you can switch over to windowpurchase.com where you'll find all my videos listed in a specific order so you can see the ones that maybe only pertain to you and skip the ones that don't. I built it as an educational platform because stuff's kind of scattered all over out there, and the main reason that prompted me to do the website was because most, not all, of the YouTube videos I watched on windows and doors were completely worthless. They didn't really give you real specific information as to why you should choose this instead of this. They just hold 2 or 3 things up and say good, better, best. They give you no reasons why. I get into the meat of it. I get into the details of it. And the video today will be on specifically vinyl windows, and more specifically 2 light sliders versus 3 light sliders. I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to explain where I'm going with this. First, I'll use my hands. When you have a 2 light sliding window, it's basically this window goes this way, this window goes this way. Okay? What happens when you have 2 on each end and you have a big picture window in the middle? That picture window is projected further out away from the house or the wall than the windows that actually move. So let me show you in a picture. This will help you get a good visual of this, and I'll show you where I'm going. So this is a 2 light slider. Some companies might call it a double slider. Left side goes right, right side goes left. Now the dynamics change. Now you have the windows on each end that slide, but that big middle picture window actually weighs more. It's sticking out further away from the house, and regardless of the color, which does matter to an extent, here's where I'm going. The framing system on a triple slider, if you don't want warping or sagging, especially right here underneath that picture window, you need to have one heck of a frame. Now the 2 light sliders, you can get away with this frame here, which is 3 1/4 inch. But on that triple slider, it should really be the 4 9/16, because what's going on down here is taking up more wall depth, and you have extra support for that picture window that's in the middle that wants to do nothing but sag to the outside, and that's what prevents it from doing it. I have a lot of videos on my website and or YouTube that explain why multiple chambers really matter in vinyl windows. And besides the different grades of plastics you can watch my videos on, where most vinyl windows really lack quality and are insufficient is on a severe lack of chambers. And remember, we are talking about vinyl today. We're also talking about 3 1/4 inch frames versus 4 9/16. Now, when you look at these pictures, they're a little bit different profile from the outside. You have a little bit of a bevel on that 3 1/4 where it's very flush and flat with the 4 9/16. So as long as you're aware of that, aesthetics wise, you're good to go. The thing is, if you're doing a 4 9/16, that's going to come further into the wall. So if you're replacing with this, which is better, you might have to replace the inside trim on the wall, or you might not be able to utilize your current blinds, or you may have to move those blinds further in because this is going to take up more wall depth. But that also gives you more energy efficiency and more structural support for that middle picture window on a triple slider. If you're doing the 3 1/4, that's typically not the case, but again, there's pros and cons. You got to pick and choose your battles. To finish this off, most replacement windows or new construction in vinyl are 3 1/4 inch depth, but most of them don't have this many chambers. Most of them have about 1/3 of the chambers you see in this profile. But the 4 9/16, I only know of a couple companies that even have this. So if you're doing double and triple sliders with the company, or just triple sliders, you may not even have the 4 9/16 frame as a choice to choose from. And to take that up one more level, If you're doing a dark color on the outside, you really better make sure it's something like the 4 9/16, because those darker colors absorb a lot more heat. It makes the frame get a lot hotter, and hotter things are more malleable on losing their shape. So there's a lot more going into this than you think. Shopping for windows or doors is not as easy as you think, and most of these companies that make these products that you assume is good, or you assume it's going to be better than what you have, they're really selling a lot of these just based more on aesthetics than actual facts or high performance ratings or really good warranties. So anyway, that is the subject of today. 4 9/16 frame versus 3 1/4, and why the 4 9/16 frame should be used on those 3 lite sliders, aka triple sliders, versus the 2 lite sliders. My name is Jay Johnson. I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much. Look for more videos.